It's recording.
Is it recording?
Oh yeah, okay, here. Hi folks. I'm debate brother number 1
I'm debate brother number 2.
and our cousin.
Special guest.
Our other cousin was sick today, so he was unable to join us for this movie of Marvel Cinematic Universe, Black Widow. Now, before we talk about this movie, we will warn you there will be spoilers. So do not watch if you don't want to be spoiled.
Yeah. Anyway, first of all, I just want to say Scarlett Johansson is great as Black Widow. She's wonderful for the role.
Okay. Alright, so first off, how do you rate this movie?
5 out of 10 at least. It was good. It just didn't blow my mind or anything.
Okay, you gave 5 out of 10? What about you, number 2?
I give it about 6 out of 10.
Me, I'm gonna have to give it a 5 as well. I was like, 50-50 on this one. I mean, at least it's not like that Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh, God.
I mean, the whole story wasn't even fully done right.
It was the Kano movie, more or less.
You should have just called it Mortal Kano. That would have been good.
Anyway, about Black Widow. To me, why I give it 6 out of 10. I love Scarlett Johansson's performance, like I said, and all the sets, the choreographed fights are well done, but it feels more like just a James Bond movie because she's watching Moonraker in one of the scenes. And this movie is like a James Bond movie. A bad guy wants to conquer the world by using assassins and other things, and espionage. It's just basically a James Bond movie with a lady doing the job.
Okay, plot-wise, this was a fair movie. Marvel definitely put a lot of effort into this. They put a little too much effort, though, into the emotional scenes of, like, saying, your family and everything. So, yeah, I mean, and the idea that Taskmaster was actually the main bad guy's daughter, that kind of...
I called it too.
Yeah, he called it. My cousin called it. Yeah, so that was kind of a giveaway and stuff. They kind of threw too many hints out. So, anyway, your idea on the whole plot?
My idea on the whole plot is that, I don't know. It's trying too hard, as debate brother number 2 said, to be a James Bond movie. This is supposed to be Black Widow, not James Bond. Black Widow's whole thing was that she was the femme fatale archetype, right? She's supposed to be hot, attractive, but then she's also heavily skilled and lethal.
All right,
Granted,
now...
she's not being an outright slaughter whore as other people seem to put her, but she just played like a James Bond ripoff, more or less.
Okay, so now we're going to talk about the fighting. Your ideas on the fights, were they well designed and
Very,
good?
very.
Okay, what would you rank those at?
At least 7 out of 10. They were very tightly choreographed. I mean, they mainly tend to have good fights.
I'm going to give it a 7 as well. 7 out of 10 on the fighting and choreographing of the fights.
Same here, 7 out of 10.
So you have it, folks. Black Widow is very good in story and fighting. Character development, quick. What sort of character development was there? You know, like Red Guardian and other things.
Red Guardian family. They were more or less a dom beam from Fast and Furious 9. They're strong. They're lethal. But we are family. We're strong and together.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of ripping off. Yeah, it's kind of mean, like they're kind of ripping off, you know, Fast and Furious 9, like my cousin said.
We're family.
Yeah, it was a good story about funny family. That's a funny family movie.
Yeah, there were some good moments in there, and I mean the actors were all very good. Quick notification. What do you think of Taskmaster? Was she worth it?
When they first introduced her, this person who just basically walked the floor like, oh yeah, that was cool. I mean, she came out of nowhere. What the heck? Cool, awesome, amazing.
Yeah. Same here.
Taskmaster was very good.
Turns out she's the main villain's daughter.
And I mean, but being the main villain's daughter is kind of a huge shock. So I don't know how to go with that. It's just.
And then the whole thing is like the whole plot was like Widow is the one at fault for causing her to be like that. She bombed half her face off.
I mean,
And then
who
at
can
the
survive a 5-story building getting blown up on top of you like that? That's almost impossible.
The worst part is at the ending, Black Widow just puts the gas in her face, and all of a sudden they're buddy, best friends. Thank you for saving me. I'm going to
Hey, I blew up a building on top of you, and yet you saved my life, so we're even. We're good now. See? That's how bad it gets sometimes.
Yeah, but hopefully the next Marvel Cinematic movie, which will be the third Guardians of the Galaxy next year, might be a little better than this one.
Now, if you people excuse us of YouTube, we are going to be having some ice cream. So enjoy Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson lead role, very good, and like I said, it's got a very good story and very good acting. Can't say too much about Red Guardian. He was so underrated in this one. I'm debate brother number 1.
I'm number 2.
And our cousin. So we're saying goodbye.